transhumanist movement, it really is a cover. It's a cover for the far more sinister event that's coming. And I think on the one hand it provides the technology to make some of these things happen. But it's also man saying, look, we can do it. We can truly pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps. We can take advantage of our own evolution. We don't have to wait. Because again, if it's predicated on we've evolved this far, why shouldn't we continue evolving? And if we have the technology to overcome death, to overcome disease, I mean, why wouldn't we, right? I mean, that sounds right. If there's a little baby that's dying of some awful disease, and we have the power to go in and actually rearrange the DNA and the genes and make things right, wouldn't we be barbaric not to do that? See? So this becomes sort of the heartthrob that we like, oh, we better do this, right?
Right.
And, you know, I think there probably are some decent things that could be done. Like anything, any kind of technology, there's always room for good.
Right.
But I really think that we're getting into an area that we should not play with.
Right.
Because we're now rearranging the Legos that God created.
Right.
And he's like, don't rearrange those. We're going into the source code. That's what we are. I mean, if you think about DNA, what is it? It's source code, right? God made the source code. Through sin, the source code got kind of scrambled and mixed up a bit. Through the incarnation, the cross, and the resurrection, God has promised to restore our source code to how it ought to be, and probably even upgrade us a bit.
Okay. Do you think that there was something genetically changed with mankind in the fall?
Yeah,
Genesis 3?
yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
And it's fascinating that you asked that, because even evolutionists have pointed that there was some record of an event in the life of the original man. The record of the event actually did affect something. The event was the fall, okay? And the fall, at the fall of man is when all of creation became corrupt as well. Because everything came out of the earth or from man, right? So Eve, of course, came out of man. Man came out of the dirt itself, out of the dust. And there's this connection. In Hebrew, you see the word Adamah is talking about the soil or the land, and Adam, who comes out of that. So it's kind of like God takes all this dirt, he puts it together, he blows his spirit into man. And whatever happens to man, the condition of man will be the condition of the earth. So if man is good, the earth is good. If man is decayed and corrupted, the earth becomes corrupted. And Romans chapter 8 speaks about that the creation itself is groaning, right? Just eagerly waiting with this earnest expectation of the revelation of the sons of God. When Jesus came, he had the X chromosomes given to him by his mother, but his father, genetically speaking, is the Holy Spirit, right? So the Holy Spirit provided X's and a Y chromosome, because the Y is passed from father to son. Women do not have the Y chromosome. So he did not have Adam's Y chromosome. So he got a new Y chromosome. And so Jesus becomes the second Adam. Right? Adam was the first, right. Jesus is the second Adam. And now, to be part of God's kingdom, we have to be reborn. We have to have a new birth, become a new creation. We're going to be part of that second Adam. We're all born naturally as sons of the first Adam.
Right.
But we have to be born again as sons of the second Adam. Right? So, and I really think that all this is going to ultimately be realized in a new DNA package for us.